Good morning, guys, and welcome along to 4 years and 15 weeks completed of what will be roughly an 8-year fire journey. It is 7:59 on Monday the 13th of July 2026, and just a quick look at where the markets closed on Friday. So the last traded price 106.69.5. That was up about 1/4%. If we just have a quick look at the statistics below that, you'll see that we have a portfolio value of 37,500, a return on investment of 40.75%, 351 shares in the portfolio with an average purchase price of £75.80. Now, just to say that I had a bit of a IT issue, and I have worked hard to try to restore things, but I'm still just ironing out the final creases, if you like. So that's why there has been a much shorter than usual intro to this video this morning, and the rushed transition to the main screen here. But with that said, let's go ahead anyway, irrespective. So before we have a look at the notifications, I just want to draw your attention to Monzo. If I can manage that, let's have a go.
I want a bank that makes money easy.
That sounds perfectly reasonable.
And you are?
We're a bank called Monzo.
Oh.
I want a bank that shows me what I spend instantly.
No problem, just give us a go. See?
Can you make splitting bills easy?
Super easy, check this out.
But it's a real faff to sign up.
It takes less than 10 minutes.
Race you.
You're on.
Can I talk to a real person 24/7?
Of course.
Even now?
Yep.
Even now?
Anytime.
Can you tell me when I'm running a little low on cash?
We certainly can.
Cool. Can I afford these?
You certainly can't, sorry. Can't afford that either.
That's a real shame.
Not really. Time's up, how'd you get on?
It's a draw.
Can you help me save for my next holiday?
Oh, how about you set up a savings pot in the Monzo app called Barbados, baby?
Thanks for listening, Monzo.
We're all ears.
We can go now.
Rude. You make Monzo Monzo.
Okay, that's not what was supposed to happen. Let's try that again. There we go. As I say, I'm still getting to grips with this. Hopefully things will be resolved in time for next week. So yes, we have got we've had a look at the notifications. The market has just opened in the meantime, up 1/3% on very provisional opening. And let's have a look at the notifications. Top right. SK Hynix jumped 17% on its Nasdaq debut amid growing optimism around AI memory chip demand. EasyJet up 12% after ditching Castle Lake for Apollo's bigger 5.7 billion takeover. Vodafone up 10% after a private buyer agrees to acquire a major stake for nearly $6 billion. The number of private buyers that would have that kind of financial clout, particularly to put into a single company like that, is very limited. You could probably narrow it down to a handful, and of those, the ones that would be involved in the IT technology sectors are probably even fewer still. I'd say you could probably narrow that down to a couple of people at most. In fact, I would say it's only a matter of time until the name of that investor is public. But anyway, aside from that, let's go ahead and do our weekly investment. So if you're a regular viewer to the channel, you'll know that each week I invest 120 theoretical pounds into the Vanguard S&P 500 exchange traded fund. The reason that it is theoretical is that we're looking at the practice platform on Trading 212. It is the platform that I use for my investment as well, but I keep my own investing private. So at the current market value, £120 is going to buy us 1.12 shares. So let's put that through. I normally do my purchasing on the market as a market buy, so there's no stops, no limits, or any other tweaks to the purchase. So we're buying £120. We are probably going to get about 1.12 shares. There's no commission, and the total that's going to be charged to us is 120. Let's send that through. And we did indeed buy 1.12 shares for a purchase price of 106.80. Okay, let's just have a look see. So yes, things have updated on the right hand side here. The new portfolio value is 37,600 odd. The return on investment pretty much unchanged at 40 3/4 roughly. 352 shares in the portfolio with an average purchase price up almost 10p to 75.89. Okay, so that brings us to the end of the video. A very short one this time because of the lack of an introduction, but nonetheless, I stream weekly, and if you're interested in following the journey, maybe you'd like to subscribe to the channel. I would find it highly surprising if anybody particularly liked this episode, but if you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And as I say, I did have some IT issues in the past week. I have resolved most of them by now, but this was just the first week since that, or the first broadcast perhaps since that time, and I felt it was well, I believed anyway that it was time to go ahead and stream live. Obviously, as you can see, I had a few issues along the way which I hadn't foreseen. I'm not sure actually how much testing is reasonable. You know, I mean, you can test a thing to your heart's content, and I think when it actually comes to the bit, things can still catch you out, as far as I can see anyway. But let's put it this way, you live and learn, and I suppose I have learned a few things this morning. But with that said, guys, I will be back next week with more. And if you're interested in following along, subscribe. If you want to indicate your support for this one, is maybe a better way to put it, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Woke up one morning, saw the world in a new light. No more 9 to 5, I'm living my own fight. I got a plan that's simple, a number game to play. It's the freedom that I'm chasing, I'm walking away. They said it's impossible, just a dream so far, but I've learned to count the cost. Now I'm driving my own car. I got my spending in check, investing in my future, no time for regret. The years go by faster, my money's working too. I got a plan that's steady and it's seeing me through. They said I couldn't do it, said it wouldn't last, but I'm retiring early, leaving all that stress in the past. I'm building my empire, brick by brick. The math's all adding up and it's working real quick. It's not magic, it's math, it's a clear-cut path. Building wealth day by day, it's all about the craft. I've got my numbers straight, my future's looking bright. No more working for a paycheck, I'm free to take flight. It's not magic, it's math, it's the way I live. Financial freedom's waiting with all that I can give. It's the power of the numbers, that's where I stand. I'm taking control and I got the upper hand. No more chasing time, no more chasing fear. With the maths in my favor, my dream is crystal clear. It's not magic, it's math, it's a clear-cut path. Building wealth day by day, it's all about the craft. I've got my numbers straight, my future's looking bright. No more working for a paycheck, I'm free to take flight. It's not magic, it's math, it's the way I live. Financial freedom's waiting with all that I can give. So head to the future, here's to the plan. Financial freedom, it's all in my hand. It's not magic, it's maths, and it's mine to take. A life of freedom, no more decisions to make.